Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today, kind of a shorter video because the topic is shorter, although I like to make these kinds of videos longer. Talking about the Valve Fremont, the console Valve's coming out with. So right now we have a lineup. Um, I don't include the index in this because that was like 2019, even before Half-Life Alyx. That's like pre-era. So in the new modern era, we have the Steam Deck, that's already out. We have the Valve Deckard, or now confirmed name Steam Frame, because it was trademarked and everything. Um, Steam Frame, which is coming out very, very soon. There's rumors it's already in mass production, which is very cool. It'll be shipped with HLX, and that's in the near future. Now, very farther out. The next thing, the third thing, the third thing is the Valve Fremont. So the Steam Deck is the handheld portable PC. Steam Frame is the VR. It's PC VR and standalone. It's the VR, and then the Fremont is the home console for PC gaming. Kind of like how they tried to do with the Steam Link and the Steam controller, but kind of failed. But they're coming back now. They're going to do it right this time. So the Fremont. We don't have a ton of information on it. I have to be really honest. All we really have is, and actually, let me pull up a model of it here. Is the controller. That's all we have, kind of a render of what it may look like. So let me change my view here. So here is this is the render of it that leaked right here. This is a 3D printed version that would maybe see what it looks like. So it's very obviously based. My webcam's fine. It's very obviously based off the Steam Deck's controllers, which is what their format's going to be for controls now. It's the same thing on the Roy controllers for the frame. Same style, just with no touchpads. As you can see, it's like this, the deck, but with the touchpads rearranged, the buttons rearranged, just a different overall style. This is going to be the Steam controller. It's going to be called like the deck controller, whatever it's going to be called. The EBEX is its codenamed, but it's going to be the Steam controller too, obviously. This is a new format, which is a lot better, in my opinion. I've heard it's very comfortable, so this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Very cool. So, back to my full face. That's the only leak we have. We don't know what it looks like. We know what the controller looks like. Again, it's going to be a home console. We don't have specs. All we know is that it's going to be a home console. That's what the controller looks like. And it's going to be in the same ecosystem as the deck and the frame. That's all we actually know. That's why this is a short video. I know that... hold on. I know that there was a guy who got a hold of the system. There was a guy who I'm trying to find it right now. I should have had this prepared beforehand. My bad. This right here. This right here. This Steam box / Steam machine is what like the new console is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be the same design with the ring here for the power, but a guy got his hands on one. He got his hands on one of one of the old ones that were in one of the videos for Valve, like a tour or whatever. It was like shown there. He got a hold of one. It was blank. There was nothing on it. It was just running Windows 10, I believe, unfortunately, or Windows 11. I'm not sure which one. It was running just basic. It was blank. But this is what it may look like, or something similar with the ring and stuff. Okay, that's the last thing I want to show you. There you go. So we have an idea of what it may look like, kind of, but that's not it. That's not the Fremont. That's just the previous Steam box that they were using for testing. So that's probably not what it's going to look like. It's going to look different, most likely. That ring, though, for the power, I heard they're working on that. That they're probably going to use, I can see. So we see the controller, the EBEX, the iBEX, whatever it's codenamed. We've seen kind of the Steam box, what they used in the past. So now we're just waiting and seeing. It's going to be a home console. We have no idea what the specs are. No idea of anything else besides these semi-leaked models. And that's really it, honestly. That's what I'm saying. The deck came out. The frame is in the very near future. We're seeing all of that now. We know what it is. We know what the specs are. Blah, blah, blah. The Fremont is much, much further out in the future. How long? I don't know. If HLX releases, let's say, I think it's gonna be announced at the Game Awards this year, although I'm probably wrong. It's like polished. It's like done. Tyler McVicker's estimate was between from now and a year from now for the announcement of HLX. So let's say a year from now would be October 2026. Let's be super conservative and say it releases 2027. Let's be really out there. I don't think it will. I think it'll release by next year, but let's say 2027 for the hell of it. 2027 it comes out with the Steam frame. Steam frame might come out a little bit before, like how, or did it come out announced after HLX or HL Half-Life Alyx? Anyway, they were together. Steam frame is announced around that time as well. Okay, 2027. Let's say. Let's be really conservative. In reality, we're not seeing the Fremont until the mid 2030s. Is what I think. Based on the time gap, we're not seeing the Fremont for a while. Because again, the Fremont is still very much in the conceptual phase. They're still working out prototypes. They're still hammering it out. It's not like the Steam frame where it's done. It's in production. The trademark's done. No. This is still very much in the development phase and heavy development. This is not close to being finished. So we're not seeing the Fremont for quite a while is the main concept here. And yeah, that's honestly about it. I just kind of wanted to cover all the new Valve products that are coming out. And the Fremont was one of them. But again, not much we have on it, unfortunately. But we know what it is going to be. It's going to complete this ecosystem of portability, virtual reality, and then home console all in one big triangle. 3 sides. 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed, coming out right now. It's currently out on Apple App Store, Google Play. Go play now. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning into everything I do. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys next one. Peace.